everyone, I'm Nate.
And I'm Abby.
We are the RC Sailors. Today we are bringing you a pretty cool little quadcopter for 25 bucks.
The Eachine 3D X4 Quad from Banggood for $24.99.
Yeah.
But before we start telling you about this quad and reviewing it, I want to mention that this year for Christmas we are doing an angel tree, and we need your all's help so we can help sponsor our little kids' Christmas by buying what they want for Christmas and what they need.
Yeah.
We really need your all's help to make this happen. All you have to do is go to our main channel page, click our username down below. It'll take you to our page, click support, and you can donate $1, $5, or any amount that you see fit. We're going to take that money and help sponsor a child's holiday. So please help us make that happen.
Yes, the donations are small right now, so please, somebody out there that has $5 extra you couldn't spend on Christmas, give it to a little kid that needs it really badly. Now, let's go take a look at the Eachine 3D X4 Quadcopter for 25 bucks. Inside this cool little box that I do suggest you keep because it keeps all your stuff nice and tidy and organized is a set of spare props, and in case you don't like the joysticks that come on the quad, there are little thumb joystick replacement things in there. You also get your instruction manual that is broken English, but it's still good enough to get you by. You have a USB charger, USB on one end, and this is the charge tip on the other. And you get a transmitter that I like pretty well. I like the wide little thumbstick things on it. You just pop those off and put the other ones on if you don't like it. You've got your different rates in button form down here. You have 100%, 60%, and 20%. On the other side, you have 3 buttons, and the bottom one is your light button, and then the other 2 would function as a camera button, but this does not have a camera. The one flaw that I had with mine is that the transmitter is that the back, it didn't come with a back at all. I think that was just a fluke. I would imagine that they're not sending all of these out without a back to it. I would say they just quickly packed ours up and forgot. So a little tape might hold your batteries in. Also, it doesn't come with batteries, so pop in your own batteries and fly.
We use a lot of Onyx batteries.
Yeah, I get my batteries on Tower. Those are Onyx and they last a long time. And then we have the quad itself. Now, I really like the looks of this little guy. It's a nice tight mini quad that has built-in prop guards. Your quad looks pretty sweet. This is the Eachine little guy. The body is tiny. It's just super light, so I think it's going to have good flight performance and good flight times. I'm excited to get it in the air. It's got white props on the front and black on the back.
I haven't decided what it looks like. It looks like
goofy.
a boat, a helmet, and a bird.
It's like a helmet, I think. Like a helmet shaped like a bird. I like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Funny looking. Oh, and the battery that comes with this is, didn't even look. It's 300 milliamps, 3.7 volt battery. And
How long did it take you to charge it?
30 minutes or so. It's a pretty tight little fit in there, so I'd say you would need a uniquely sized and shaped battery if you wanted to get spare batteries for this. Again, $25. Let's take this out, fly it, and let you guys know what we think. This would also be a great indoor-sized flyer. All right, transmitter on first, throttle down, and let's plug in the battery.
Here's Popeye.
Let it get its orientation there. Now it goes to a different blinking mode. Throttle up and it's solid, down and it lets it bind, and now we've got power. So I'm going to go to 60% rates. Well, I'll show you guys 20%. It starts off in 20, so here we go. That's yaw in 20, and that's how far I can lean forward in 20. So that's not bad for indoor flying, but I like to fly a little faster, so let's go 60%. You don't have to land to do this, I'm just showing you the buttons here. 60%. Now here we go. Very cool.
Yep.
Okay, now let's try a flip up here. I'll do it right here. Ready?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hang on, I missed my button, so. I thought this was a button, but it's way up here. That feels like a button, but it's actually right up here. So let's try that again. Try to flip. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. I cannot flip. I'll show you why.
That was bad, wasn't it,
I
Popeye?
knew about this before I even picked it up. I want to show you guys, when you do flips with this quad, the props fly off midair. So
That's not good.
Right.
You lost 3 of them.
Yes.
This one came with extra props.
yeah.
We might need them just because we might lose them.
I've never seen it happen like this. I mean, I've seen props fall off from hitting the ground, but I've never seen props fly off because of it trying to do a flip.
Do you think maybe they have the wrong props on the wrong... Like maybe the white go in the back?
No.
Yeah, the box shows the white ones on the front. That's weird. This is so sad. So no flipping.
No, you cannot flip with this. And I may have the props reversed, so I'll show you guys how you can tell if they're reversed or not here. See how I have no lift?
Yeah.
Only in the front. That means they're reversed. So gotta pop them off and switch them.
Well, I
So
didn't know
quick
that.
little tip there. If you guys don't have lift on your quad, it's not broken. Just try flipping your props around and you get lift. So it does fly well, but you can't do flips. And the reason for that is when you do a flip, it gives it quick extra juice right there. Flipping it over, like one side gets way more juice than the other, and that thrust is actually enough to pull its own props off. So it can fly, but it can't do flips. And
So this says it's a 3D flyer. What does that mean then?
3D in this sense means it does flips, not inverted or anything. But because it can't do flips without losing its props, really,
It's a
this
regular
is just
quad.
a regular quad. But it does fly extremely well. So I like it quite a bit. And once you've done one flip with a quad, you've done a flip with all of them. So
Well, let's go outside and
let's
fly
fly
this.
it outside. Yep.
Did you do the 100% yet?
No, I haven't.
We're gonna do that outside.
Okay.
Outside.
Outside, we'll just bump it right up to 100% and see what it can do. So here we go. I'm taking off from my stump. Believe it or not,
Nate chops
I
wood.
chop firewood.
He's a
I
lumberjack.
am a
See,
lumberjack.
he has plaid.
Okay, let's do this. See how it can do outside. Here's 100%, so this is as fast as I can get it to go. Right here. Which is not bad. That's pretty fast. It looks good flying out here, doesn't it?
It's very tiny, so it's hard to see.
Okay, so that's fast. I'll just fly it around close, see some cyclones. Very nice. I'm not going to do any flips out here because I'll lose my props if I do. Do a little backwards flying for
Whoa.
Nope.
Fly more like right here in front of the house.
Okay. Okay. With our tipped over sling
Yes.
that the wind knocked over. There's the yaw on the highest rate. I'll show you a little closer.
There's our wood pile. That's not bad.
Yeah. Better than some
It's
we've had, huh?
unfortunate that it doesn't do flips.
Right.
But it is $25, so that's not too bad.
$25. You know, if they advertised this as not being able to do flips and it was just this setup right here, the way it is, I would say, hey, it's worth $25. But I don't like when a quad advertises an ability and it can't do that ability.
Or it does it like really bad.
Like
poorly.
headless mode
Yeah.
or whatever. Like this, yeah, okay, it can do flips, but they should also put your props fly off on the
And
box.
bit wrecks.
But it is fun to fly, and I think this would be a great. I'll probably hold on to this. I enjoy the way it flies. You just can't do flips. Got a nice long battery life. I don't feel like it's getting weak at all. I'm getting some wind picking up here, and it's flying in it just fine. I would discourage this be anyone's first quadcopter ever, because if it was your first, you're probably going to bump into things, and bumping into things with this one means you're going to lose props. It does come with spares, but I'm talking you're going to lose them in 5 or 10 minutes. So this is a cool little quad. I say add it to your collection, but don't let it be the first in your collection.
You want me to fly?
Yes. I think you'll probably be fine on 100%. All right. Let's see what Abby's got.
It's kind of cold.
It's a little cold. It's starting to cool off. That's why we got the firewood and all that. Here we go. Just don't.
Buttons on the transmitter are weird.
Yeah, just don't do flips because I don't
That
want
is
to.
weird. I don't think I've ever flown a quad with the
With the
transmitter
thumbsticks like that. Yeah. Your poor hand. This is the downside of having a fire pit, a fireplace. You have burn marks all the time. Okay, it's tiny in the sky, like you said. I'll zoom in on it though for everybody. Just don't hit anything, because I do believe the props will fly right off. Is that it for the juice? No, okay. So Abby does pretty good. She does a good job at flying this stuff. Can't really see the lights out here in the daytime.
It's kind of calm inside though.
Mm-hmm. It's nice and quiet. Just a fun little simple quad. This is the Eachine X4 3D Quadcopter. Okay. You're doing alright. Uh-oh. Here,
Probably lost props on that one. I'm fired.
wrap up some grass in a prop, but we'll pull that right out here, hopefully. Abby usually manages to find a way to make me work harder than I have to. There we go.
Bye-bye.
Does get them. Those are our awesome neighbors.
That was sarcasm right there, guys.
Okay. Just enjoy the flight here. I can tell the battery's getting a little low because I don't have as much throttle punch as I had. So it's probably going to die soon.
I think we're up to like, I don't know, 9 minutes.
It probably
Seems
has
really
a
good.
low indicator, but it just can't. Yeah, it's blinking.
Oh,
See?
so it's low.
Yeah, battery's low. Means time to save the life of the battery and disconnect it when you get
So
there.
around like 9 minutes is what
Yeah,
I think
maybe
we're
8 or
at.
9 minutes.
5 minutes outside, maybe like 4 minutes inside.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, that's a lot of fun. Remember, the flips don't work because your props will fly off. And we've got 3 flight modes, lights on and off, and bloody murder. Little kid must have seen the quad in the air. It's the RC Sailors. There's little kids playing all the time here. But that's the Eachine X4 3D Quadcopter, which really isn't 3D at all. It's $25, and we'll have it linked in the description box below if you want to check it out for yourself. Remember, we're relying on you guys for some support through the fan funding. We're going to throw 50% of everything you guys donate to this little kid in need this Christmas. We're not getting the numbers that we were hoping for, so please help us out. This is going to a great cause. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video.